He started out as a really wonderful sleeper, and then he hit that 4 or 5 month mark, and what we thought was sleep regression turned into just, I'm going to go back and act like a newborn, waking up 10 times a night, only going back to sleep if I nursed him, screaming until I would nurse him, and just not going back to sleep. So I wasn't getting sleep, my husband wasn't getting sleep, and Levi wasn't getting sleep. I had very little patience with my husband and with Levi, and not so much Gus. I tried to remember that, he's a baby, but there were times where he'd wake up in the middle of the night and I just thought to myself, I don't even want to see you right now, which is horrible for a little baby. But, I'd say Gus was about 9 months old, and it had just hit an all-time low, where he was, I think at one point, was literally waking up every hour, about every probably 9 times that night. And this was going on, and at this point he wasn't sick, he wasn't getting teeth, he just was waking up and having to nurse. He would not go to sleep. I would nurse him, he'd go right to sleep, and then he'd wake right back up. So I finally said to my husband that either we need to try this on our own, or we need to contact this person that I saw on Facebook that my friend used. And he said, he said, I don't know if I'll be able to necessarily follow through, but if we have an actual plan and we have someone guiding us, then I'm more apt to stick to this and know that that we have to be doing this. So I reached out to my friend who had used Batya, and she gave me some glowing reviews, and I figured, it doesn't hurt anything to give Batya a call. So I called her probably close to tears with exhaustion, and the rest is history. So right off the bat, Batya was very non-judgmental, very just open and very straight to the point, but in a very empathetic and sympathizing way. Being that she's a mom and she's been through it too really helped. So what I really liked about the method is that it was a gradual approach, especially for Gus, who he's independent, but he is clingy when it comes to, wanting to nurse and sleep and all of that. So it was nice that it gave him that gradual understanding that it's not just, okay, you're in your crib and you're going to cry. It was a slower approach. So it did take a little longer, I think, than if I just shut the door and let him cry. But I didn't ever feel like he thought I was abandoning him. I would recommend Batya's help and services to any mom or dad who has a baby that won't sleep, or even a toddler who maybe reverted or won't stay in their toddler bed. It's definitely a program that is easy to follow and very beneficial at the end of the few weeks. My life and my family life has drastically improved. Instead of 1 hour bedtime routines where it's taking him a while to go to sleep, and then wondering when he's going to wake up, and then not getting that sleep and waking up just annoyed and in a bad mood. Gus now goes to sleep most nights 30 seconds tops when I put him in his crib. Some nights a little longer, but he eventually figures it out. And the majority of the time he sleeps through the night from around 6:30 until about 6 a.m. And some mornings he will go back to sleep until about 7. I'm happier, my husband's happier. We are getting full night's sleep and stretches of sleep, and Gus is happier, and Levi, our older son, is happier because he's not being woken up 10 times a night either. I just want to say thank you, Batya. You have worked miracles with a child I thought would never sleep, so thank you.